The local government is the closest tier of government to the people. But in Nigeria, it is the weakest. For years, local councils have struggled under the strangulating hold of state governments. Despite interventions by federal authorities to ensure their autonomy, not much has been achieved. In this story, Just Nigeria's Mercy Front looks at how local government autonomy is such a big deal and what it means for you. Have a look.
We don't have water, and our children have to go to some rich man's houses where they have boreholes.
Citizens not feeling the pulse of the very government that should be closest to them.
We must vote for a body different from a body that be controlled by state government to conduct local government election.
The federal government drawing the battle line. State governments adamant. Will local governments in Nigeria return to their original owners, the people? Nigeria, the most populous country of Africans in the world, has 774 local government areas, making up the third tier of government after state and federal levels. The federal government is now joining a suit at the Supreme Court against the country's 36 state governments. The aim is to enforce full autonomy of local governments as they directly impact the people. It is a move many stakeholders applaud.
The essence of local government is to ensure local solution to local problems using local resources.
If we clearly define roles to be able to hold these individuals accountable ultimately, and that will be helpful for all of us.
And people are joined. Jigawa is one of them, and Ekiti.
Southwest Nigeria's Ekiti state has a population of 3.5 million people, with 16 local governments to cater to them at the grassroots. The Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees and some residents applaud the state's local government independence.
I can say this government is doing well. I'm okay for now. Look at the Muferi area, most especially Muferi area station. The local government chairman there, they are working assiduously and hard.
There's a particular team like that monitor all the project that is going on. So it tracks performance.
Northwestern Nigeria's Sokoto state has twice the population of Ekiti, with over 6.3 million people and 23 local governments to cater for. At the expiration of the elected chairman's tenure on May 29, 2023, the governor, Ahmed Aliyu, appointed sole administrators, a move not provided for in the constitution.
In all honesty, we have not seen anything that the local government has done.
In the public school, you find that there is not much to be said.
When such funds are deprived by the state government just for their own selfish interest, thereby putting local government in a mess.
Anambra State, the gateway to southeast Nigeria, has 21 local governments to cater to about 6 million residents. The last time a local government election was held in the state was in 2014.
What I want the local government to really help with is agriculture.
Security aspect, of which we know that it is a general problem in the country, but I want it to be tackled by local government.
Anambra State's Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Tony Collins Nwabonwanne, declined an interview rescheduled with Just Nigeria 3 times. The original plan for having transition committees is to use them as placeholders pending elections. However, the 14 state governors have made this permanent, with their tenures being renewed almost every quarter.
What the state government, did was to say that, okay, Section 7 gives us the right to make laws. So they will make laws that gives the governor the power to dissolve local governments.
But we have a situation where some governors have become emperors and they do not want anyone to dictate what happens at that level.
Local governments play a crucial role in shaping daily experiences and well-being of communities across Nigeria. So let's break down why the local government matters to you. Imagine Adechukwu Ahmed is elected local government chairman of your community. This means Adechukwu and his colleagues are the closest level of government to your daily life.
That's where you live. That's where you need your voice there more than you need your voice back in your hometown.
The first thing Adechukwu should do is to understand what your needs are, because that determines his success. He should hold regular town hall meetings to listen to your concerns. If he doesn't, you should make him do that. During his tenure, Adechukwu should prioritize the fundamental needs of your community.
It is my responsibility to see to that the life and property of our people are secure.
A local government that is properly administered can tell us, oh, these are how many women that are pregnant that need medical attention. These are how many out-of-school children we have.
If your primary healthcare is working properly, you probably won't be thinking of spending millions at a private hospital. That's taking a huge burden off a lot of people.
The local government chairman should also foster economic growth and development in your community.
The average person here is a farmer or a hunter. So what I did at that time is to open up and rehabilitate the roads that goes into all our forests. And that we did a lot of that.
It is also Adechukwu's responsibility to make sure you have a place to go if you have complaints or suggestions.
Every local government is broken down into wards. The councillors from those wards that make up the chambers in the local government, they come from those wards. So the councillor is supposed to be somebody in your street or in your neighborhood.
To do all this effectively, your local government chairman needs direct access to local government funds, free from state interference. With this autonomy, he can plan and execute projects that directly address your needs. But do you even know who your local government chairman is?
I can't figure it out now. He's my friend, I know him.
I don't know the name of the local government chairman.
Despite the crucial role, many local governments struggle to function effectively.
The conduct of the election by political parties where there's always a landslide, the government of the governor is the one that wins. It's not reflective of democracy.
When it comes to little things like emergency services, fire service, when there's flood, when there's natural disaster, it shouldn't wait till the president.
They have also gone to an extent of diverting and seizing IGR collected by local government.
The joint account is a constitutional provision. The Supreme Court cannot say anything about it. It's in the Constitution.
The federal government's suit against state governments is considered a step in the right direction, but it is an intricate web.
For as long as the states believe that their interests is served by maintaining the status quo in the 1999 Constitution, they will not allow for an amendment of the Constitution.
The future of local governments in Nigeria continues to hang in the balance. While federal and state governments lock horns over the independence of the local governments, the onus lies in the hands of Nigerians to hold their representatives accountable and demand efficient governance, beginning at the local level. Mercy Frank, Gist Nigeria.
Indeed, true democracy guarantees freedom, hopefully local councils in Nigeria can indeed be free. Do you think recent efforts to ensure local government autonomy will yield any results? Share your thoughts with us on X at Just Nigeria TV. We would like to hear from you.